couple videos ago, I talked about imposter syndrome, this idea that you don't deserve what you have or that you're not capable of doing whatever it is that you want to do or being who you want to be. Maybe you don't feel enough to start a YouTube channel or apply for a certain job or even move to a different city or a different school. Today, on February 11th, 2022, I am happy to say that I am not struggling with imposter syndrome. I'm not struggling to believe in myself. I feel like I'm good at what I do, and the things that I'm not good at, I feel like I have the space that I need to grow and learn in those areas. And yet, 2022 has still been so difficult for me already. Every day feels like an uphill battle. It's like up here in theoretical land, I totally believe in myself and feel like I can accomplish all these different things. I can be the person I want to be. And then down here, reality keeps hitting and life is lifing and things are not working out. So now what? What do I do in this place where I have a limited capacity and that capacity is feeling very depleted? I'm so exhausted from trying and not getting the results or outcomes that I want, or not growing in the ways that I want to as an individual. And on top of all of that, I still have the audacity to want things and to go after things. So what do I do? And what are my thoughts to you if you're in a similar position? First of all, give yourself time. You don't have to move at the speed that you originally set for yourself. You don't have to move at the speed that other people have set for you. For me, for example, I planned on recording this video yesterday and I was chasing the sun. I was so intent that this was going to get done yesterday. And you know what? I did it. I went and I filmed. I've since deleted the footage because all the audio was messed up. And so now I'm here today on the day that this video is supposed to go out, refilming everything. And that was so frustrating for me this morning. I woke up, took out my laptop, I opened up the files, I looked at the footage, the audio was messed up. I closed my laptop and I went back to bed because I couldn't deal with it at the time. So I took a nap at like 9 in the morning. I took a nap and here I am in the afternoon trying this again. I've had to accept that even though I set a timeline for myself this week that I was going to get this video done super early, it didn't happen, and it's okay that it didn't happen. Which leads me to my second thought. Keep your eyes on your own paper. Just because so-and-so is doing such and such does not mean you have to. Over the past couple weeks, I've been part of Creator Now, which is a YouTube creator program designed to help you build community and build your YouTube channel. And I have very much enjoyed the process. At the beginning of the program, I jokingly told my team that I wanted to reach 600 subs for my 6-year anniversary, which was last week, I think. And I did not hit that goal. Even though I set that goal as like a reach goal that I didn't really think I was going to hit, it still hurt when I didn't hit it. There was a little voice in the back of my head saying,
oh, you have less than 600 subs in 6 years. That's kind of sad.
And that mindset has crept into other aspects of my life. I'm 22, and if you've ever been 22, or you are 22, then you know that your 20s are a wild time in terms of timelines. Everybody around you is on a completely different timeline. You have people getting married and having babies. You have people who are still in school or are in jobs all over the place. There's such a range. I am having to remind myself constantly that I need to focus on what I'm doing and on my path. And if that means that I only have 400 and something subscribers right now, that's okay. If that means that I'm not in university right now, that's okay. I don't need to get distracted by what everybody else is doing and what everybody else has accomplished or is pursuing. And my third point, be the person who you are today, not who you were yesterday, not who you feel like you need to be today. Show up as who you are today with what you have to bring to the table today. There's a certain YouTube channel that I've had planned for months, and I'm really excited at the prospect of filming it and editing it. And I thought that that YouTube video would be this week's video, but it wasn't, it isn't. And that's because that specific video requires a certain flavor of creativity that I don't have in me right now. I know that I have the capacity to make this video, but not right now, not this week. Maybe next week, maybe a month from now, maybe 2 months from now. And I spent a good chunk of this week trying to force myself to make that video. Once I let go of this idea of who I feel like I should be this week, what I should be capable of this week, I was able to script this video, and now I'm actually having a lot of fun filming it, which I didn't think I would. One thing that helped me reach this point was a phone call I had with Katie, a friend of mine that I met in 2020 when we did a YouTube web series together. She said something along the lines of, there is so much beauty and freedom when you stop trying to fit in places where you don't fit and you embrace the things that you're good at and the things that you love. So right now, me and that video don't fit. If you've seen my past videos, right now, me and university don't fit. And there are so many things right now in my professional and personal life that don't fit right now. I have SMART goals that are written down and broken down and to-do lists and dreams and aspirations that just don't fit. There are even ways that I wish I could show up for the people that I care about that I'm not able to. This is a tough place to be. And I hope that you will do the same as well.